I get a good feeling, 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 yeah.
I first got my first pair of aggressive skates when I was like 7. I saw this show on Nickelodeon. It was called Rocket Power, and I really liked it, and I actually looked up to some of the people, the characters in there. I wanted to be like them. You don't have to go crazy or anything. You just have to have fun. That's what rollerblading is about. Hey guys, we're at Woodward. I'm gonna teach you guys how to drop in. Well, first off, you're gonna step up to the coping. This is the coping right here, this round thing. Wood, metal, wood. You just grind this. You don't try to grind this or you're gonna slip and fall. A lot of people tend to make the mistake to lean back when they drop in, and they'll slip back and hit their head or hit their butt. You wanna lean forward like you're crouching, and you wanna always have your hands out. Hands out, start out just where you're like trying to grab your toes. Don't drop in with your toes like this. You want to drop in on the frame, right in the middle of your frame, to where you don't flip on your face, as I was saying, if you lean too far forward. Okay, so here we go.
As I began to watch him as he skated and as he developed and stuff, I realized what a really good sport this was, and that, you know, there was a lot of athleticism and stuff that it takes to do these types of things, but it requires the work, you know, that you've got to put into it. There's incredible athletes out there. Some of the things that they can do on the skates, it's a lot harder than putting a ball in a bucket, you know. There's a different type of style with the with rollerblading stuff compared to anybody can dribble a ball. And a lot of people can, you can get out there and skate, but as you develop as a skater, you create your own certain style. And I think that's what's neat about the sport is, you can be with a group of friends and stuff, you all love one thing, which is rollerblading, but you all have your own different style. And that comes after you get started and stuff, and you just continually grow and grow and grow.
It might not be the right time, I might not be the right one, but there's something about us I want to say, 'cause there's something between us anyway.
I think if for any child, obviously your parents have to encourage you because they're the ones that are driving you. They're the ones that are spending the time to take you places. So that's what we try to do with all of our kids is, whatever they're into, that's, what we want to help them with. And Wake loves rollerblading. That's been his life since he's been so little. And so we'll do anything we can to try to help him with that. And rollerblading's, everyone's always gone out of their way to be nice to Wake. I mean, all adults. Everywhere we've gone, he's always been the youngest person anywhere. And so, but people are always nice to him and welcoming and, you know, encouraging in every way. So it's been a good experience.
We're a very competitive family. So there's nothing wrong with competing, because that's how sometimes you raise your level. That's how you get better. And that's where you also see where you stand in a certain arena. But in skating, you might be able to do that, but on the same token, 15 minutes after the comp's over, you're having a great session together with the same guys you just competed against. So that's what I really enjoy about the sport. You can go and compete, and at the same time, you're still best friends and stuff out there skating, but you're still pushing each other. And that's where I see sometimes I enjoy watching the, half pipe sessions, the mini pipe sessions, where everybody's trying to, not so much one up each other, but everybody's pushing each other to try those different tricks and stuff, and it just feeds into a better and better session. When I go to like the events and stuff, I enjoy watching, and I enjoy the events and stuff where it's like a session type event, not just, run here, run there, which is good because sometimes it puts the pressure on that person. You got to perform, but I also like the events where it's where guys, they're starting out, everybody's skating, they're, doing their thing, doing their tricks, and all of a sudden you can just feel it just start raising up. One guy will land a big trick. Next guy, he throws out a hammer, and he just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and it turns into an incredible session where, awesome tricks are being laid, and you go away feeling, man, that was an awesome event. That was something really neat to watch, and me watching it, coming from, an athletic background, these guys doing this are amazing athletes. I mean, I'm sorry, but, cranking as fast as you can and pulling a 540 over like a 20 set, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay guys, we're gonna talk about the basic grinds of rollerblading. First off, we got the sole. Always bend your knees when you're grinding. You always want to have your shoulder over the rail. That means you're gonna lock it. You can turn your sole foot to make an acid, where the negative side is going forward. And then when you put it in the back, it's a Mizu. And then if you bend it down a little, it's a Mistral. And then if you flip your foot, it's a Porn Star. And then we can go to back Royale. Back Royale and Royales, and front sides and back sides are probably the first tricks you want to learn skating. It's the most basic trick and easy trick you can learn. What I mean by front side, back side Royale, and back Royale is that you're grinding on your H block, and when you're doing a front Royale, your back is facing that way, and your front is on top of the rail. And then back Royale is just the complete opposite.
Wake, through making contacts and stuff through the skating industry and stuff, we know where there's a session going on, and we'll go to that session because it's important to Wake, to get out there and skate, but also to be around, that type of atmosphere, the skaters that he likes to do, to where he can have a good session. They push him to get better and stuff. They give great support. There's an incredible amount of support out there. This industry, with the traveling stuff that goes on, there are costs and stuff that are involved. In order to go to some of these things and stuff, it costs money. Wake helps pay for a lot of that stuff. He doesn't just sit around and say, hey Dad, take me to the skate park. That's not going to happen. If I see him working towards it, or working hard and stuff, I'll support him in it. He does modeling. He's did a lot of print work, some commercials. He's made some money and stuff to help pay for some of his trips and stuff. And it comes down to a work ethic.
I've gotten jobs and I've got to pay for my own flights to California and Michigan. That's how I get to travel. Like, I pay half, and my parents usually help me out.
There are a lot of great skaters and stuff in the sport. For instance, this year the world champion Brian Aragon, incredible skater. Some of the things he does is pretty amazing. He's a very clean-cut kid. As a parent, there was always that perception of what a skater is. And when I see people, let's say like Brian Aragon, very clean-cut, well-mannered. When you see him skate, he's very determined, very focused. So he has that drive. To want to excel and want to be good, and it's a good role model for someone like Wake and stuff to look up to. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, like he goes to college and stuff. He's getting his, I heard he's getting like his bachelor's degree, things like that. I mean, so where, he's not only performing out in the field, but he's also performing in real life, to better himself.
Like when we go to a skate park, there's a community of rollerbladers that all come and we all get to go. And every time I usually go to a skate park, I meet a new person and I'll get their cell phone number and text, and we'll meet up sometime at another skate park, and we just have a great session every time. And if it's competition, you get thousands of rollerbladers that come and they skate, and we all enjoy it. And especially when you're watching the big pros and they go super big and they're just doing the craziest stuff you can imagine. When we're rollerblading, you got people from all different ages. You got like 24-year-olds hanging out with like 15-year-old guys, and they're all doing the same types of tricks. Like if I went playing basketball, I definitely can't hang with a college basketball player when I'm 12 years old. Like, that doesn't happen. One of the coolest things about rollerblading, there's so many different types of people. We got like 13-year-old white kid and like a 25-year-old black guy, and they're just like having fun together. You can have just as much fun doing the little stuff, and you don't have to do the big stuff. You're not required to do the big stuff and go out and go try to jump off the roofs, and it's not required. If you're having lots of fun, that means you're a good rollerblader. Enough with this DVD. Go put your skates on and have fun.
I get a good feeling, yeah.
Thank you.